Hello, I'm Manjunath Puttannavar, Executive Member of Media and Public Relations Committee. We are honored to have with us Shri, Chandrajit Pati, CHRO Coach and Organization Transformation Specialist at Marshall Goldsmith Stakeholder Centered Coaching. On behalf of the entire IIM community, I welcome you to the Summit HR Summit 2023.
Thank you.
Sir, we have a series of questions lined up for you. So my first question is, as someone who has worked with across different industries, could you share your insights on adapting HR strategies to suit the specific needs and challenges of diverse sector?
Yes. First of all, every industry, whether it is hydrocarbon industry, that is oil and refinery we are talking about, whether it is telecom industry or whether it is FMCG industry like Coca-Cola, have their own typical needs of HR strategies. And give you some example. If you look at the hydrocarbon industry, they are more manufacturing oriented, and also being a very complex industry, safety, because health, safety and environment is a critical aspect. So the HR has to play a role to strategize accordingly. But if it comes to FMCG sector, well, there is a certain bit of manufacturing there, but it is secondary. The sales and marketing becomes a primary focus. So the HR strategy has to be more incentive oriented for sales and marketing to see that the right sales people are there, the right sales training is happening. So while a certain core philosophy like compensation, benefit, talent acquisition, talent might be the same, but the other dimensions have to change, have to be tailor-made based on the industry requirements.
Sir, my next question is, what role do you believe employee engagement plays in driving organizational success?
Very critical. Employee engagement, we have been talking about since the 1990s actually, when Gallup brought in this concept actually. And actually we have evolved beyond employee engagement to employee experience. So why I am saying this? Employee engagement was more of an annual or a biannual affair. You do a paper and pencil survey and get it done, but in the digital world, where artificial intelligence, machine learning have come, you can capture the pulse of the employees. You can devise processes, digitize processes, where the employee gets a wow experience in every aspect. Morning when he comes in, his ID card has to work. When he works on the manager, the goals are there in a digital format, not in a pen and pencil format. He can immediately log in and discuss with his teams and see the status scorecard. So engagement has evolved to employee experience, and every step of employee experience, hire to retain to retire, is critical. And HR has to play a critical role to see that each aspect is properly cared. Because they miss one of the steps, the employee experience is bitter and they will miss the bus. So giving a holistic employee experience where engagement is a part of that is very critical.
So what trends have you observed in the changing expectations of employee?
A lot of changes. 1991 when I started my career, the expectation more I had seen from the employees were salary should come on time, a decent increment, and lifelong tenure in the organization. So much so that even when they retire, one of the children should take up the job, whether it was in a steel plant or in an automobile private sector. Actually, I've seen that. That has changed enormously. Today's generation, particularly I see, are more career-oriented in terms of the work actually. And the second aspect is not only the work, the environment under which they will go. I think earlier the hire and you fire employee culture was there. Today it will not going to work. The employees are demanding equal respect like any other stakeholder, like the board of directors, the leadership in the organization. May it be a first year employee. So the expectation again I say is career orientation, more learning and development for the career to grow, but with an environment of respect and trust.
So with the changing landscape of remote work and technology, how do you see the future of HR evolving?
It is work from anywhere, very shortly. It is not only home and office, it will be anywhere. You might go to Kodaikanal or you might go to Uti and work from there, provide a good internet connection and still deliver the same. In the digital world, when virtual reality has become an acceptable norm, so rather than having a physical presence, unless there are some cases you require it, but the norm will be you can work from anywhere and deliver an output.
During your vast career experience, what were the major learnings that you wish to pass on to the future managers of IIM Raipur?
Yeah, a couple of points I would like to say. The environment is changing very fast. It's so fast that what you've learned today or what you've learned yesterday might not be required tomorrow. So keep your eyes, ears open and have an open mindset to learn new things. Even I'm telling, I have told this to some of my senior colleagues also who are in the 60s running some coaching or consulting facilities. I said, you still are talking about yesterday's theories. The world has changed and you need to also adapt yourself to that. So the same thing I'm telling to the youngsters, and you are going to face these challenges that you have to have a student mentality, number one. Number two, the respect, as you expect the organization to respect you, you should also have the ability to respect other members in the organization. Particularly since you are from IIMs, a little privilege, when you go into the organization, even the boy who is serving your tea, you should treat him with equal respect as you will treat a manager or a leader to be. So bring in that thought process. Everybody is equal in the organization. That equality mindset has to be done. The third is, don't accept whatever your manager says. Question him. If you question it, you will see a lot of new ideas, because maybe a manager, as I said, is thinking of yesterday's mindset. You are coming with today or tomorrow's mindset. Your questioning will make him take better decisions. So have a mindset of questioning things. Don't accept it. Yes, my manager said that, I will do it and close it. I think these are the three things I like to bring it to the forefront.
Thank you for giving us a valuable time. Hope you had a wonderful experience.
It is a lovely trip and I'm enjoying every bit of it.